All right then, well, how do you get people to throw away less, recycle more? One idea put forward by the last government was to weigh the amount of rubbish in our bins and then charge us accordingly.
But one local council is taking exactly the opposite approach. It's weighing the amount you put out for recycling and then giving out rewards.
And that man behind the scheme is Cllr Liam Maxwell from the Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead, as you can see. He's joined us on the sofa this morning. Well, good morning. Just explain how this would work.
We have put in a new bin which allows people to put all their recycling in one bin, and they can then, we weigh that bin, and the more people put in, the more rewards they get. And that has worked really successfully. We've had a really great uptake from people.
What kind of rewards?
You can get money off at Marks and Spencer's, free coffee at Coffee Republic, or even some treatments in beauty salons. We also have people in the borough giving money back to some of the charities associated with our schools.
How is it cost effective though to do that?
Well, the landfill tax that is charged at the moment will go up to about £100 per tonne once you take into effect all the gate fees and everything. So we're exposed to about £450,000 worth of landfill tax. And we work with an American company, RecycleBank, who have put in place the rewards process. The rewards are all financed by local businesses because they increase local trade. So effectively the cost to us is the cost of running the scheme.
I'm just trying to think what people will get back. Is it not going to encourage them to spend more, which is kind of counterproductive in terms of buying more things so they put them in the bin? I mean, what sort of rewards are they going to get monetary value-wise?
You get about £130 a year in terms of rewards. So it's not so much that you're going to start...
Is that enough to incentivise people?
Seems to have been more than enough to incentivise people. Our recycling rate went up by about 35% when we introduced the scheme.
How do people feel about having a sort of spy chip in their bin though?
It's one of the big issues we had when we started. It's an opt-in scheme, so people are opting in to join. If you don't want to have the chip in your bin, you don't get it. We don't find out what you're recycling at all.
What about the cost? Because the idea is that people can put everything. Well, just maybe we should go through some of the articles, but you don't have to separate plastic with cardboard and so on.
That's right. We used to have plastic and cardboard, two separate bins. Now everyone puts everything in one bin.
Does it not cost more then for you to sort that and then recycle?
It costs us a little bit more to recycle that, but that's more than offset by the savings in landfill tax.
And what if they put the wrong things in the bin?
Consistently, if somebody is going against the membership rules of the scheme, then we would ask them not to do that. But generally we found that hasn't happened, because the amount that you're getting in rewards isn't so high to make you think I'm going to load my bin up. It's actually, it's about £3 per week, so people are just doing it according to the rules.
Presumably you've been experimenting with it so far, and now you're running it out properly today for your borough.
Yeah, we did it with, we first did a trial to test the equipment because it's the first time anyone had really properly started weighing bins. Then we did a trial with 6,000 households. There's a full rollout to see whether this would work or whether it wouldn't, and we monitored that, and we monitored it against people who weren't in the scheme as well, and we saw there was a much bigger rise in the people who were recycling using the incentive chips.
Okay. Great, okay, well thank you very much indeed. And I wonder what you think at home. Is the carrot better than the stick then, particularly when it does come to recycling? Let us know what you think this morning.